The topic today is why do I need to order extra tiles? So when you place an order here, the salesperson is always going to recommend 10 to 20% more than what you actually need. And so today I want to talk about why this happens. Well, the first reason is wastage of material due to cuts. Whatever your measurements are, like 10 by 20 or 20 by 20, you're going to have corners in your room and you're going to have to cut the tiles because you're not going to be able to lay them out full all the time. So when that happens, you're going to have some wastage. So it's going to be about 10 to 20% more. The amount of wastage also depends on the pattern that you have. So for example, if you do like diamond cuts, so all the edges are cut, then you're going to need more tiles. But if you did a straight lay, you probably would need a little bit less wastage. So these are all factors you got to think about when you're ordering your tiles, and you can ask the sales associate to help you with that. The second reason is breakage. Well, it's so hard for us to look through every single box when we're loading it into a customer to make sure that each piece is fully perfect, right? Also, sometimes they will break in, transportation, when you're taking it home, in your car. These things do happen. But the reason why we say breakage is okay, mostly because you're going to have to use some of these for cuts anyways, so it's totally acceptable. The third reason is you want to have some spares in the future. You never know what's going to happen in 5 or 6 years from now. Maybe somebody drops something on your tile and it cracks. Obviously, we don't want that to happen, but in case it does happen, you have some pieces to replace that. Especially with porcelain. Porcelain tiles, usually the lifespan in our store is about, 5 years or so. So if you broke it and you bought this tile, 10 years ago, you're never gonna find that tile again. So it's like impossible to find a match. So I always say, yeah, you got a little bit of extra, keep that box around just in case you need it one day. And lastly, this one's a different one, but it's incorrect measurements. Sometimes what you think you measure and how the floor really is, sometimes it's just a little bit different. It's just that you have that buffer. You can always return extra tiles, so it's not a problem. The worst case is always you're doing the job, and then you just like 5 pieces short and you need to come back to the store and buy 5 more pieces. So we always say, buy a little bit extra, you can return the rest when you're done, and that's why you need to order extra tiles.